Hello.
Hello. We are back with round 4.
Yep.
We have a feature match, which is not top seed, I think. I don't think it's top seed, but it is rather interesting matchup. We have Luka Plancic on RAKDOS Affinity. I was watching his game last round because he was in time, and I wasn't really sure if it was RAKDOS or it was Grixis, but
I think he said RAKDOS.
RAKDOS.
but
All right, that's something new we're gonna see here.
If it's Grixis, we're gonna change it.
Yeah, it's not a problem. And we have a red madness. We've been seeing a lot of blue matchups today, so I think it's only fair we have a
Yeah.
one red matchup.
Representation
featuring
matters.
Representation meta, yeah. Well, if there were some elves, we'll put some elves, I think. A little bit of green.
No green decks today.
Yeah. Just a splash of
Just
Pulse of
Jan, yeah.
Murasa in Jan, you know. Little splash for Pulse, yeah. And Chrysalis. So yeah. Alright, the guys are shaking off and starting to play. Plancic dropping his Rakdos land. Okay, we see turn 1 Epicure. There's a blood, 1 damage. Okay. Alright, I'm very curious to see what Plancic is playing in his Rakdos shell in Affinity. And yeah, we didn't mention it, but these three ginger brutes standing on the end of the table, left side of the table, are basically rewards for top 3.
Yeah.
And they have been altered with the
Yeah,
Christmas
special
theme. Yeah, so ginger brutes are stealing the Christmas here in Karlovac. So let's see who steals this match.
It is Grixis.
It is Grixis. Okay, so yeah. We are fixing that right up. Okay, we're seeing a mountain. This is not something we usually see, right? In
Yeah. So it might
this
be RAKDOS.
yeah, we don't know. We don't know. There's
With a splash of.
okay. Last ping draw a card. Oh, there's a pinger already.
Yeah.
Does he blast it with galvanic blast here, or
Blasted
yeah.
right away.
yeah, you have to blast him. I think you
I
know.
think leaving that one red mana open.
It doesn't help you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. And gutter snipe has been played down and swinging with.
Yeah. So we have to answer this one.
As well.
Yep.
Does he have an answer? I mean, he has ways to dig through his deck. Affinity is one of those durable decks which can always pose a threat. Has ways to play around many decks with his toolkit. Okay, Lightning Bolt gas is discarded, so you know
Yeah.
this kind of telegraph. that,
We're
you know,
facing gas.
Oh my God! Yeah, this is representing a lot of firepower in Red Madness hand.
Yeah, if this is the worst card you can discard, that's
Grab the
That's
prize
not a
with the
good
Fiery
sign.
Temper and paying 1 for the Fiery Temper. Does this resolve?
there's. Yep. We're not the only one having technical difficulties today. I think
Okay.
it's. I think
I mean-
he should be at 9 life or
Yeah,
maybe.
it's also the fact that these players are not used to playing on stream or any feature tables, so they have been reluctant
Yeah.
to play on the feature match. So, I mean, 7 life and with Gutter Snipe on the board, you okay? Now we're seeing a demon of the
Yeah.
format called Car Clan Shaman.
And the fact that Madness is tapped out here, if we see Toxin in this spot, it's gonna. Yeah.
And we're
okay.
seeing okay,
So,
and he's sacking this one.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Okay, getting 3 life. Getting a clue, or does he sack a clue? Okay, he did sack Wellspring. He draws for Wellspring and puts a clue on the board. Does the refurb attack? He drops a land.
I mean, I don't think attacking here.
I think it's good because there's another
Okay,
discard.
this is
Okay,
pretty
this
good,
is a
yeah.
huge value, right? And this is a fate looting.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you attack because.
I mean, with the second one on board. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2,
There's no question about it.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, it costs one more because it's a mountain.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
not okay. Now it's okay, and we are attacking.
I mean, you have. Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason not to attack,
Yeah.
right?
In this spot, yeah.
Because the red man doesn't have any haste cards.
Uh,
Just swing you back.
yeah.
Okay.
That is true.
Another bag of grab the prize. Okay. Okay. Our guy is here a little bit fast with his clicks. Does he remember to draw cards? Ej, jesi vuko od grab the prize? Alright, he got very excited by casting this, so he forgot to draw his cards.
That was rather important
Yeah,
part of resolving the spell, so we couldn't let that one fly.
yeah. It's not like a graveyard, small token, forget trigger issue, it's like not resolving a full card. Yeah, Planchich here goes confidently for 8 damage. Putting his opponent to 10. Now,
Yeah, that's a
what
blank draw.
yeah. I mean, grab the
Oh, wow.
prize. Third
Another
one.
one.
With okay, discarding a lava dart. Does 2 damage.
Oof.
Throws 2
Scary,
cards.
scary.
Yeah. And I mean, Planchich could still have like bargains in his hand.
Yeah, I mean, bargain would be huge here.
But if you have a bargain, you're casting it on.
It's a bit tricky with the lava dart in graveyard, but
I mean, you do it in response to
Yeah.
the grab the prize, right? I mean, you still die to like fire blast, right? But
Yeah, I think that's gonna
yeah,
That's
and he's bargaining now. So if he has bolts,
but this is
it's a fire blast. So there was no way to do it. Maybe he has another bargain. Yeah, okay. What is this card? I don't know. I've seen it, man.
I think
It's a
that was
Reckless
that,
Fire,
was weird. I think that this wasn't in response to grab the prize because he was already at 3 life. They took the life down, and
Yeah.
then I think it was an end step.
Yeah, it was an end step, definitely was an end step, but
That's a risky-
I'm thinking like it was like the bargain should have happened
In
as the
response
grab.
to yeah. That would have been the correct play.
But I'm not sure how does the does lava dart lands into graveyard?
Yes, it's a part of the no. It's a part of the cost.
It's part of the cost.
Let me see.
Is it additional? Because we don't know if Fire Blast was drawn from grab the prize
Yeah,
or
that-
it was in the hand. If it was in the hand, it wouldn't change the outcome. I think.
Yeah, it's an additional cost. So the lava dart would go to the graveyard, but
it
you-
would enter.
yeah.
Yeah,
he wouldn't be able to draw, and he wouldn't take 2 from grab the prize.
true.
So it
So
was
he would be back up to 10 after grab the prize, but
yeah.
dart, if he had a Fire Blast, it wouldn't change the outcome.
It's 6 damage. I mean, it's 2 damage from the.
No, basically what... Okay, so what happens? You're casting grab the prize. You're
Yeah.
discarding a lava dart.
Okay.
My thinking is, did Red Madness player have Fire Blast in his hand? If he had it in the hand, it wouldn't
Mhm.
matter if he bargained in response.
He would have survived.
Yeah, he would have survived, yeah. But if he drew into Fire Blast, it's completely different. So what correct play here was just to like bargain in response to grab the prize.
I, I think the decision to let that resolve was a bit hasty too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a fast matchup. There's no there's no point in playing quickly.
Yeah, no. Because it is a fast matchup, yeah, by nature, but you have to slow it down if you're Affinity as much as you can. You have to really think about what he can have, what he can do, because Affinity only works and performs really, really well if you're really paying attention what can happen, what you need to do in this particular matchup to win, and then having a bargain and playing it like this is kind of
Yeah.
it's not the best way to use the card, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Like letting yourself go to 3 life is not a great decision. Polako, polako, samo uspori ga. Ako ti je prebrzo, samo uspori. Alright, so we're seeing some cyborgs. I'm expecting Affinity to side in at least 4 Hydroblasts for this matchup.
Yeah, no doubt.
Naturally cutting at least one blood fountain, probably cutting munitions is useless. What else you can cut in Affinity, depending on the what kind of list he's playing, because these days we're seeing all kinds of Affinity lists happening, and we have Plunchy starting this one. The issue with Affinity is that he needs to like sacrifice first turns to set up his mana, right?
Yeah.
But then he leads to way more explosive plays. Looking at Plunchy's hand, he had a really, really good hand actually. But
That is true. I mean, Galvanic to answer early Kessig, and then KCS follow up with Toxin. That
Toxin, double
And
refurb,
bargain,
and the Enforcer
yeah,
with a bargain. So, but also Red Menace player had also insane hand.
Yeah,
like
grab
two
the prizes,
three grab the prizes with 2 fiery tempers,
that
2
was-
pingers. It was like really, really rough. Okay, so we're starting with a red land, just red land, and we're having a pass. And hello, Mr. Pan Klobuk. First time in chat. Welcome to the monthly Karlovac Pauper stream. Currently, we're watching Red Menace against RAKDOS Affinity. Oh, cast into fire on the land, exiling the red land. This is kind of rough, especially when you start with a swamp and a furnace. I think
Yeah.
this is a swamp.
I'm not entirely sure. There's been so many land treatments recently.
Yeah. Okay, but he comes right back up with another land drop. Nice, you're part of Lega. Yes, part of the players are part of the Lega Pauper Italia, Lega Pauper Zagreb in Croatia. But this tournament is being held in a different city. It is just a casual monthly tournament with 21 players.
Yeah.
But the organizers here have put a lot of effort into making this into a stream for the community and for the people. So yeah, we're trying our best to actually make the tournament, watchable.
Yeah.
I mean, the tournament is really good. I'm just making a joke, but yeah, we're trying to make at least the feature matches interesting. We are not streaming always the top tables, but the matchups we think could and should be interesting
Yeah.
for the viewers.
So this is a 4th round. We're playing 5 rounds total tonight, and we've seen some players on the stream that played on recent Pauper Gerons.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah.
Okay, we're seeing Vampire Kiss in Affinity. Wow. All right. This is some new technology. I'm really curious to see how is this going to play out. So he gains 2 bloods, keeps up the swamp. So this is kind of showing into like a refurbished familiar line.
Mm-hmm.
And we cannot forget that our RAKDOS Madness player missed the land drop, even though he played Grab the Prize,
Yeah.
and he did not find another land. At least not from the top.
I wouldn't mind being in this spot if I was.
No.
yeah.
Affinity?
Yeah.
No. This is like a really good spot for Affinity. Okay, so he's using Faithless Looting. Does not find the land again. Discarding. Okay,
Okay.
in Fiery Tempering into face. Okay. One more light. Alright. We're also trying to correct the players as they're playing if
Yeah.
there's some mishaps on the board. I mean, if I'm playing, like, as you said, if I'm playing Affinity, I'm liking my position here a lot.
So this sort of is RAKDOS Affinity in the end, but it looks like a splash of blue, maybe for hydros inside. I'm not sure.
I mean, Thoughtcasts, if
Yeah.
it's nothing, right?
It would make sense to play them.
So he forces him to discard another card.
But
Wait.
Vampire's Kiss is Chef's Kiss. And
What is this? Mukotai Ambusher?
wow.
Wow, into. Okay, we're seeing some interesting technology here. All right, I'm very happy we put this match on the feature because this is something new. This is something unexpected. Unlike our previous 3 matchups where guys were playing pretty much meta decks.
Yeah, this is kind of cute and also like a nice thing to see.
Yeah. This is what Pauper is about. You know, you take a meta deck, you brew it a little bit how you like it, and the best thing you want to see is that deck performing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now spell bomb. There's a lot of gas. I mean, not a lot of gas, but I think there's at least 1 fatal looting and 1 lava dart in the graveyard.
Which is you don't.
Enough.
Yeah, you don't
Enough.
sack.
You want to you want to do it when your opponent is kind of screwed and he wants to flashback that.
This might be one of the best spots to actually.
Okay,
crack
we
that
have some
bomb.
issues with the. I mean, a little bit of sequencing. You want to play your refurb first, then crack your.
Maybe he drew it off the spell bomb. I'm not
No,
entirely
that's
sure.
true. That's true. No, we knew about because Ambusher.
Oh, because
turned,
that was mis-sequenced.
Okay, so we'll have a block here, getting 3 more life, taking 2. But did he find a solution for this pinger? Okay, there's a 3rd land. This would have been huge for the Fateless Looting flashback. Okay, highway robbery. 2 mana. Okay, paying the cost, discarding a fire blast. Draw 2. Sneaky Snacker gets trigger, returns from the graveyard. Into play. That's a brave swing. Oh, I don't think they brought damage down off the Cassic, but that's a mistrigger.
Yeah, we can't
Interfere with it.
Drawing 2 cards, like
Yeah.
that's huge, but
And I think we talked about it's like throughout the whole stream. First, guys, do your triggers.
yeah.
Then you do your card
We should change
effects.
the stream title to that.
Yeah. It's always a good rule of thumb. Whatever format you're playing, whatever you're doing, check your triggers first, then look for your spell resolutions. It's a nice habit to have. And there's a KCS. We're doing 2. Okay, he sacrificed 2 bloods and he drew off the Wellspring. Cool.
That's a fine trade.
Yeah, that's a fine trade, definitely. I mean, when you're swinging 4 and your opponent, is on 9, it's really good. He might just finish this game next turn with 2 Galvanics.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Makeshift even.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Makeshift is the card which you naturally side out in this particular matchup, but we don't know his sideboard, so we don't know what he's playing. But seeing Vampire Kiss is like something which puts him in a really, really good spot against these burn strategies. Oh, cast into fire, 2 damage to each. How does he respond with that? He does a Reckoner bargain on 1. 1 goes to graveyard, the other one goes to exile.
Yeah.
And he gains 4 lives, draws 2 cards. Ja, nije u exilu. Ja nije u exilu. Aha, okay. My bad. Okay. Why did he take 2 damage? Oh, because of Snacker. Okay, Snacker attacks. So he goes back to 20. This is not a bad spot to be in.
Yeah, I mean, this is like turn 6, 7, maybe even more.
Another KCS. Okay. Slamming it on the blue land.
Yeah.
He's really out of
I think
place.
it's a bit too late for that to to have any impact.
Yeah, because also he has a filter land on the board, right? You see it there.
Yeah.
That's a new land from Avatar or something like that. Requires your creature to get tapped. Takes 2 in the air. Nothing he can do about it. 1 on taps. The
But
affinity and
I think in a spot like this, Like, do you really care about your opponent's lands?
No, you
I
don't.
mean, I would rather save it
For a situation like this.
or
on the-
enforcer. Yeah,
Yeah.
just discard it to the.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a fire blast in hand than cast.
And we have a KCS slamming for 1.
Yeah.
All right. When this guy starts hitting you, you know it's not good, man. you know it's bad. Okay, so he does 3 mana for flashback fatalist looting, draws 2. Let's see what does he discard. As an epicure and grab the prize. Okay, this is rather explosive. Well, okay, and the forces lands down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he needs to pay some mana for that enforcer, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 3 mana. That was actually 4 mana. Yeah. Wait, did he not play an epicure? Okay. So Sneaky Snacker is going to block that Reaper Familiar. And he's gonna bargain the response in the attackers. So this one survives. He gains 4 life and draws 2 new cards. So now we have a situation where we have 3 Reaper Familiars in the graveyard, which is very interesting if Fountain gets played, and it does get played. Okay. It does get played in the end. So this is a rough spot for our Madness player. Okay, he found his Gutter Snipe. What is he looking for? I don't think he has any playable cards in his graveyard. The Fire Blast has been discarded, the Lava Dart is not there, I think. He does sacrifices a blood token. He bolts
Wow.
for 3. Okay, he does a Lava Dart to Enforcer with the Blood Fountain in the play.
Yeah, that's.
It's rather desperate, I'd say.
Yeah.
And did he sacrifice 2? On KCS he did. He sacrificed the blood and a land. So Plunchich is he's fine with colors, but his affinity is kind of screwed up. He only has 2 artifacts in play right now. 3. There's a Furnace Beam.
Yeah, including fountain.
Yeah, including Fountain. So if the Fountain gets cracked, there's no way to deploy his rats. But he's sitting comfortably at 11 life, where our RAKDOS player is I think he's having some issues with his hand size, if I'm not mistaken. He played so many cards. Well, I think we need to figure out the time frame when we started this round. I'll say 20 minutes.
Yeah, I would say.
Can we say it was 6:30?
Yeah,
Okay, so by 7:20 they have to be done.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's keep it at that.
Set an alarm clock. Yeah, we forgot to start the time.
Yeah. This is our first time, kind of helping with the tournament organization.
Yeah.
We're trying to, keep up the scores, making sure the players find their opponents, and doing everything on the stream.
We're juggling between too many things at once.
Too many things right now, yeah. Actually, there's the other guys who are organizing this tournament, but today we decided to help them out so they can finally play tournament in peace and focus on their games. So yeah, we are tanking this one. Okay,
Yeah,
another
and I'm
Fountain gets
retired.
played. And and we have one player who is retired, and I'm still competing, even though I don't know why after 3 years. But playing makes me happy, so I don't know. I really wanted to play this tournament, but yeah. And I also enjoy casting a lot. Okay, so he's returning. This is a Fountain trigger, right? What's going on? Oh yeah, so he's deciding to return 2 creatures.
Yeah.
All right.
But there's a second fountain on the board that we didn't
There's
catch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think he cracked the fountain and paid for his creatures.
Yeah.
I don't think you're blocking this Sneaky Snacker if it goes to combat. You're untapping. Okay, that's cool. So the RAKDOS player is just passing. His hands are kind of dead. Oh, there's a percussionist
Wow.
happening. Okay.
I like this. I really
Yeah.
like this. Yeah. So do we have?
Card advantage in different sense. Okay, he's
Whoa.
Mukotai
Wow.
ambusher on the percussionist.
Oh my god.
I mean, my question is why not on the refurb?
Because
It's more damage.
I mean, ninjutsu on hasted guys. Too spicy not to do it.
Yeah.
in my book.
I mean, it's cool. It's a 3 mana play, for 3 life, so it's
And
really
3
good.
damage.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm
Yeah.
very happy that we put this matchup up because this new affinity is looking very very interesting.
I have to admit, I've never seen a line like this. Like,
I remember seeing something similar to this where there was this RAKDOS, but it was pure RAKDOS. There was no blue in it.
yeah,
Affinity deck which played like a lot of frogmites, a lot of these artifact creatures like percussionists and all these things, and then the deck played this some weird 4 mana spell which said deal damage to your opponent equal to the number of art creatures you have in your graveyard
yeah,
or something like that. And it was very interesting because that card was not played until the game 3 to finish off. So the opponent never knew about this card, and you were just dropping your frogmites, your refurb familiars, your percussionists, your enforcers, and trying to force your opponent down with some galvanics and stuff like that. It's really interesting. Like when I saw Vampire Kiss, I was very
Yeah.
very surprised.
and I'm just really curious, so I'm gonna find out right now. Give me a second.
yeah. Oh, okay.
So,
It is actually a RAKDOS Affinity.
Yeah.
So. No. All right. So we got some. We asked the player, what is the blue for?
yeah,
In a land type, and his response was he did not find another black land, so that's why he's playing it. So
I mean,
it
it
is
makes sense
actually
because you actually have like what 12. You have 12 artifact lands.
artifact lands. Yeah.
You have 4 Rakdos, you have 4 furnaces,
Yeah.
and you have 4 seats. So you have to splash, let's say.
Yeah, you have to splash. So because 12 artifact lands doesn't really ensure you the affinity,
Yeah.
but you kind of get it back with the fountains. You kind of get it back with the vampire kisses. Or is it the vampire kiss or the other one? No, it's the. Which one makes the 2 blood tokens?
Vampire's Kiss.
Yeah, it's
Arms of the Wayne is.
Madness card, yeah. So yeah, it's really really interesting to see it here. We're kind of trading some cards off to put some other cards which are making you artifacts.
Yeah. I mean,
Percussionist was like wow.
yeah, I mean, we were surprised by the basic lands, but
Yeah.
when we haven't thought about that,
Exactly.
it actually makes sense because
I mean, I was very confused with in game 1 because it was a classic, kind of affinity opener, but just with
Yeah.
a mountain. So I was like, okay, maybe he is more heavily playing into red, so he's playing that basic land in particular. But no, he's just playing his own deck, which is very interesting. And in game 2, we can really, really see it being very, very strong on
Yeah.
Reckless Madness. A lot of love gain.
extremely
life gain,
spicy. Yeah.
Extremely spicy, a lot of life gain, Mukotai ambushers. It's really interesting. Really, really interesting. Alright, 7 cards. Now we have a RAKDOS player finally playing first in his third game. So this might
I mean, yeah.
be more spicier
yeah.
than usual.
Because
Especially after we saw Trey cast into the Fires game 2, now he can play just, wait his opponent to play
Yeah,
his
let's-
artifact lands and just blow them up.
yeah, let's see how it goes. Because like there's an argument to like if you have Kessig and cast. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no argument here that this is a basic land. So
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Grab the prize with the sneaky
Okay.
snacker,
The
drops
usual
2.
suspects.
Okay. We get a snacker on the board. That's an okay.
That's a citadel.
16 land.
Yeah.
And we get a draw from off it. So right now we're mono black with no RAKDOS. Okay, 3 mana. What does he choose to do?
I think we all know. Okay, no.
No, that's a looting.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
I was expecting
The big boy, the gutter snipe, the slammer.
he should have been a legendary creature.
I mean, yeah. Okay, land and a dart. So this kind of tells us that our RAKDOS player has a lot of lands in his hand.
Yeah, kind of flooded.
Kind of flooded. Okay, Takes 2. Passes on. 16. Alright, now we're having some lands, some colors, some options to play. Okay, refurb into 2 open mana of Madness player. Can go punished. Okay, he discards another Fatus Looting. He plays a Wellspring, draws a card, and I think this is a little pass. This is gonna be awkward with the Sneaky Snacker attack, but let's see how does he sequence it. Fire Blast draw with the flood is never bad.
You can hardcast it.
Yeah, you can hardcast it. I have hardcasted by playing Kulota. I will say that. Okay, he's bolting.
This is.
A huge show of aggression.
Oh my god, this is double Fire Blast.
Is it? Wow. Wow.
What a way to finish. Yeah. That
Turn
happens
4.
when you go first.
Turn 4. Kill with no
Madness,
pingers,
yeah.
nothing.
Madness player says he's feeling bad, and I think he should.
Wow. I mean, I lost my 13th round. No, yeah, 13th round on Pauper Geddon. Just like this. The guy had nothing, no pingers, nothing.
Yeah.
And he just blasted me from the hand. 3 balls, Fire Blast, or some bullshit like that. So yeah, alright. Sick finish. I mean, when you're playing against Mono Red, these are always, very.
Who was this? This was like
Turn 4.
14 damage in one turn.
8, 8, and 6 is 14, yeah.
Yeah.